Sego has been playing so much, kind of non-stop, and when he did stop, he played Bop It. So he hasn't had any really breaks in order to deal with this, but we need to get this bracket done. And so we will be restarting with Sego versus Juno, starting on Aetherian Forest again. Thank you. I don't know. We already see, honestly, a more even game than what we were seeing before. Sego being very careful with his resources and playing a very good neutral to make sure that Juno isn't completely destroying him and trying to get as much as he can out of any neutral reaction possible and not get caught in disadvantage against Juno, because we all know just how aggressive and insane Juno's Maypul advantage is. But it's been a bit since Juno's played, and Sego has been pretty warm. I mean, he's been played very well against Anakin, played very well against Tammy, and is ready to just go into this match. And although he's off stage, he is not making it easy for Juno to secure a kill. Does a falling bear to protect his landing there, and is able to get a kill with an F-strong F-cape. F-cape F-strong. And now we have a stock lead for Sego here. If he can get some good extra credit, doesn't matter when there's Maypul Tether. Again, back down to even stocks here. And we might be seeing the beginning of an advantage state here from Juno. But getting a good floor hug there to negate the up tilt that Sego threw out. But it is starting. Sorry. Juno is starting to run away with a little bit of an advantage state, but not able to keep it as consistently as she was able to beforehand. That is a dead clone, not a dead Sego. Able to get back to stage thanks to Terry. But Sego is at a higher percent here. But if Sego can keep up this edge guard, could spell a lot of problems for Juno. Juno able to get back to stage though. And we see Sego trying to just rack up damage with these dares, trying to get as much as possible, because he recognizes that if he doesn't have that damage on Maypul, he's not going to be able to get Maypul off stage. He's not going to be able to secure these kills with these bears that he's probably looking for. It's at a very high percent. Definitely something that Juno could get a very easy kill off of if in the right scenario, such as a dunk kill. But that down strong surprisingly didn't kill. I thought it would have. And that down strong will kill though. And now we have a combust on lock. That is interesting. I don't like how Force looks there. But this is looking much more even than the set that they played earlier. With Sego very much fighting back against the really strong advantage states that Juno has. Juno really struggling to sort of get one onto Sego. Currently, Sego with the percent lead and really just carefully looking out for Juno rushing in and trying to punish it. Really relying on this sort of bait and punish strategy. Good parry of the Maypul there. I mean, of the Lily there. Oh, and now Juno off stage with only tethered to fours, able to get back on stage. Both of these players at very even percent. But Juno constantly being thrown back off stage by Sego. Very difficult to actually get the stage control to get the advantage state that Juno's looking for. Already at 100%. Oh, misses the combust that would have killed. And misses the recovery as well. Oh, that was looking so solidly in Sego's favor. But I mean, that game alone is such a turnaround from the set that we saw before between these two that I could really see Sego really turning this around. It'll be interesting to see what he tries to do for a counter pick, though. Yeah, I would block that too, Juno. I would get that because Sego has repeatedly shown how aggressive and powerful he can be on that stage. Going to rock wall. Everyone loves rock wall. And this stage is a stage where Maypul has a lot of really available kill power, especially if she is able to throw her opponent off stage. But it's also more stage for Sego to play around in neutral in and make it harder for Juno to actually get him off stage for the advantage state. And oh my god, these dares, so much damage. Able to get a wrap, was not able to get the re-wrap there. But we get the bear sending Maypul off stage. And Sega once again in the lead here, showing that what the set that we saw before is not reliable, getting a clone pop into the down strong to kill there. With not a lot of percent. I mean, at this percent, Maypul definitely can kill on this stage, but she needs a specific setup. And if Juno cannot get that setup figured out, then it's going to be very difficult for her to actually get this kill on Sego, especially when Sego is being very patient here and just sort of waiting for Juno to rush in. Able to get a dunk there, and is able to get the up air kill there to secure a stock finally. Oh, and Terry actually sending C perfectly to mark for Sego there. But Sego already throwing Juno back off stage, and it backfires against him because Juno grabs the ledge hog. What was looking so dominant in Sego's favor is suddenly now much more looking in the favor of Juno. Although Juno, again, struggling to get on stage and develop any sort of stage presence. Sego very aggressively just trying to keep any stage control that he can, so then he can send Juno off stage so that he can get the kills that he's looking for, like that bear there, ending in a beautiful kill. And now Sego is in a good percent spot right here, despite getting a little screwed on that last stock that he lost. Oh, but that dunk will kill. That was a backwards fair, still sending down. That's crazy. But that was still very close. Sego can definitely close out these games. He just needs to play very tight against a very fast character who does not allow for many options of error. And if Sego can continue to be patient here, I think that he has a good chance of really fighting against the really aggressive, powerful advantage state that Juno has been continuing to show. Oh, and able to make it back, not able to fully kill there though. It was a little early to try to secure a bear kill there, unless you got specifically the sweet spot, which you can definitely DI out of. Oh, and that wrap at ledge might be a lot of damage. Able to get the parry on the Lily. But we're already seeing a very strong lead from Juno here, as well as being able to sort of hold the stage control that she was looking for so much that last game. That F tilt for some reason killing, and then trading the stock, going back to 2 stocks each. Sego looking again to try to get as much damage as possible, keep up an advantage state, and do a lot and try to get as much damage on Juno before Juno has the opportunity to get an advantage state, which we're seeing here. Dare interrupting it though. Sego trying his best to just sort of not box out Juno and wait for any mistakes that Juno's making. But Juno is not one to just make haphazard mistakes. You really have to force Juno into a situation to where you can actually create this edgeguard scenario that he's really been hungering for, and able to secure his stock with that F cape. This is looking very good for Sego, a very reasonable percent to live and do a lot of extra credit here, but almost a double dunk, almost a triple dunk there. And Juno able to get back again, each stock. This is tournament stock for Sego if he can't kill Juno here. Sego being very careful, trying to avoid this advantage state as much as possible, while also still needing to get in to do damage and really put the pressure on Juno to actually say, listen, this is my stage, I'm controlling it, and you don't get to completely run haphazard over it. But is off stage with a lot of percent. And Juno, oh, that's a lot. Oh, does not go for the tether up there, but does wait patiently for Sego to come back down, which honestly might have been a mistake because Sego is getting already an edge guard out of this, getting some more damage in. Able to get that bear there to interrupt the smash attack that was going to wrap. And that, and that's going to be getting rid of the smoke. I don't know if there's enough resources. There are. Sego gets back onto stage and is trying his best to not get caught in this edge guard, but that dunk will end it. Very good fight from Sego there. Much more even than what we saw before in winners finals. An amazing performance from Sego in general. But he will be ending this tournament at third, with Juno going back to fight Bio in grand finals.